Hi, this is Kevin with KGM GM owner, Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today, and start advertising for free. Okay, today's Saturday, December 23rd, 23 for the daily DCA. The strategy is I put $10 in a day, get the best deal that I can. Mostly I'm doing comics right now. I might occasionally slip over to collectibles if something pushes me that way. But mostly I collect is Silver Age. Try to get the one Golden Age we got, Marvel's #1. And then occasionally a comic that's, newer, but, maybe it's like #1 Iron Man. That's a newer comic. It's not a Silver Age, but it's the first issue. When they drop Wolverine #1, I'll stack those. And, of course, I like to get one for my collection. So first, let's look at, oh, by the way, there's a new upgrade for the app. So go on your phone and do that, or it just came out about an hour ago, a couple hours ago. All right, comic drop on the 26th. Going after that. Hope to get the secret rare like everybody else. If I don't get the secret rare, I usually just sit on them because of that burning mechanism I'm waiting to come in. Once we're empowered with that burning mechanism, we'll be able to hold comics that are relatively numerous and then wake up one day and they're very rare. Because, of course, with the burning mechanism that they're already implemented and are using VeVe themselves, they have already burnt comics and will continue to do so. There's a chance that they're going to be giving us reasons that we want to burn, rewards, incentives, whatever the reason might be. The speculation's all over the place on it. But I've heard cool things like you burn the comic and you get an upgraded comic with an animated cover. Okay, that's speculation. No proof of it, but that's just the type of things that they could incentivize us to burn the comic. So the point is, just because you got what you perceive as a valueless common comic might be very valuable because of that, things like that. Not to mention it's just you want it because you want to collect it. The 28th, same thing. That's an X-Men comic, the Hellfire Club. And we'll be going after that with the same strategy. The Coca-Cola, this is the one I'm excited for. I have the whole Coca-Cola collection, paid a tremendous amount of gems for it when it was real high, but I do like the collection, and this one's cool. I really do. I hope I get the secret rare like everybody else, but I'll be happy with any of them. And it's only 20 gems, so worth going for. I didn't get anything on the Return of the Jedi. Totally struck out. And I also struck out on the, they're not showing it, or maybe it's over here. That comic I got a common. Struck out on that. The Snow Globe I got an alter. No, I got a rare. I got the Santa Claus one. But anyway, they're not showing it. I got 2 potions. What happened was I struck out on the Platinum Moments, and I struck out on the potions. But for some reason, it came back for sale because initially there was never a buy button. So I never got the green box or the red box saying whether I got it or not. And I was watching a YouTuber live, not My Collectibles, another one with, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But anyway, they were all saying, oh, hey, it's back up. You can buy potions now. So I went and got 2 of them before it sold out again. And I'm sitting on 2 of them right now. I don't know what to do with them. I'm waiting for the prices on the Platinum Moments to come down. I don't think, though, I can use it because I didn't get the Platinum Moment in the store, if that's, the way it is. So anyway, I'm sitting on those right now. But let's go ahead and get the DCA done. And what I do is I love collecting Spider-Man #1. And we'll just go down the list here. Because the thing about DCAing is sometimes you can really, let me go out and come back in. I didn't realize it was already on that. When you're DCAing, even if you look at VeVe feed or Stacker, or those can be an hour or more old. And I have literally been going down trying to DCA, and like Spider-Man #1, all of a sudden somebody's put it $8 or 8 gems because they just want to get rid of it, or whatever, they need the gems. It's been very valuable for me. So here's how I do it. I just start going down the list. All these comics are good. Every single one here is a first appearance, first issue, something important. And like I said, I have none Return of the Jedi. I'm not a big fan of Return of the Jedi. I love Star Wars. Didn't care much for Return of the Jedi, but I will be getting some of those stacking. This Mutants, the New Mutants, that's the first appearance of Deadpool. And I got some. I'm going to get some more. And this is one of the first comics that were dropped. They dropped, when they started dropping, they were dropping them for like a month or two at 70,000, a lot of NFTs, and they were selling out, but they've since come down. But here's Spider-Man #1. Let's see if any, what do I got I got 1102. So let's see if somebody dropped below 11. Oh man, close. I bet you by tomorrow, unless some whale comes in and buys them all up, I'll be able to get one. I'd grab an uncommon if it was, nope, that's 15. Okay, so that's out for the day. Any of the Tell Suspense are good, but I'm going to skip that today. The X-Men #4, that's Silver Age. The first appearance of the Inhumans there with the Fantastic Four, again, these are all good comics, but these are what I'm looking for. But I'm going to skip that. The Avengers is a little bit out of the price right now, but I am stacking those. Fantastic Four, first appearance of Black Panther. It's a good one to get. I think it's like $15 right now. Let's see. Strange Tales, first appearance of Doctor Strange. This one right here, The Amazing Spider-Man #41, first appearance of the Rhino, is at a very good price. I think it's at $5. So I could get 2 of those if I wanted to. The Ghost Rider first appearance. It might be a Silver Age. It's right on the border. It's on the tail end of it if it is. And this one, this is a newer one. The number 130 X-Men. This might be a big comic because of Taylor Swift. I was not a big fan of the Dazzler. I thought it was I just didn't like the character, Didn't like the ideal of it. Disco was really big back then, so that's why they went with it. And, just a superhero rolling around on roller skates. Just, if you're from my time, you remember how big roller skates back then were too. But anyway, Taylor Swift is rumored to play the part of Dazzler. If that's true, this might get very big because of not just the VeVe people and the comic collectors, but because of the Taylor Swift fans, because they are fanatical and they might come in and buy it all up. If it would translate to that, they might have no interest in NFTs, but that could be a big one. And it's actually like $10 right now. This is the one I want to get today, The Amazing Spider-Man #3. Now, they made about 21,000 of them, so they're a little bit on the high side, but I love the price. And I'm going to get 2 of them. And I'm going to get the lowest mint of the 2. And I always look a little bit, sometimes if it's a real low mint and it's just over what I'm willing to spend, I'll grab it. So I'm going to get number 19683 first. I've already got 3 of them, but I need to get some more. This is the first appearance of Dr. Octopus. This is a grail in a way. Not a super grail, but it's a grail. So let's go ahead and get that. And then I'm going to go ahead and get one more because that is such a good price. Anything under 5. It's barely under 5, but all right, then the next one will be 23. Let's grab that one. That will be it for the day. And once I get to 10, unless it's like Spider-Man #1 or Marvel #1, I'll go beyond 10. But once I get to 10, that's plenty for me. That's one for me to keep and 9 to flip. And let me tell you something. If you stack right and the bull market takes off, you can do very well. Until then, you're just sitting on them. No financial advice here. Entertainment purposes only. Please like and subscribe. And if you get a chance, go check out my site, Pro Advertisers Club. And then I'll be here tomorrow trying to find another good deal. I do need to get these Fantastic Four. I don't have any of these. I sold my the one I got on a drop. I ended up selling. And now, yeah, they're 10. I should have got one of those today probably. But this is not his first appearance. This is his first appearance in the Marvel modern Marvel age. And his first appearance is going to be a grail back from the 1930s or 40s, whenever he first appeared. And we're waiting for that. There's a ton of comics coming, guys. That if you're familiar with Candy, that's the DC drop or DC platform. They are dropping a ton of their grails. They're dropping, from the 1930s, the 1940s. And VeVe hasn't, and Marvel haven't even touched that yet. They had the one that I know of. I don't think there's another golden moment on, not a golden moment, but golden age comic on here other than Marvel #1. A lot of good silver age comics. So as a collector and as NFT collector, we got really something to look forward to on a lot of good Grail comics. Back during World War II comics and before that, and in that era. It's going to be incredible when they start dropping them. There's the Star Wars, not a Silver Age, but this is a hot issue, and it's probably my favorite of all of them. Definitely are stacking those. And I don't just do commons. Commons are the only comics with regular covers, the original covers. But and then the uncommon is pretty much the regular cover minus color, generally. And then the next two are usually an exclusive cover designed just for VeVe. And then you got the secret rare. So all 5 comics are very collectible, because you'll get people who will just want to collect the original cover. And then you'll have people who want to collect the exclusive covers. And, maybe you're like me, you collect all of it, whatever you can get your hands on. But I'm just saying there's a lot of, a collectible within a collectible within a collectible type stuff going on here. Where on Candy, all 5 covers are the same. And they just weathered them. So like they're graded differently. So the common is the worst cover. Actually, it's the uncommon, I think. I don't know. I have to check into that. But either way, the common and uncommon are the 2 worst. And then all the way up to the legendary, which is the best, 10.0. And so they're 2 different systems as far as, covers, but they're all the same comic on both platforms. And I don't know. I think it's just then you got mint number collectors, you got that. And then you got whole set collectors. So there's a lot of collecting. Here it is. Here's the only Marvel, and there's a shitload of them. And the best one I ever got was the Alterer. I sold that in that last bear or bull market. Did pretty well with it. Most of the other stuff I held on to too long, and now I'm just sitting on it because prices went down. But this comic right here was at one point like $300 to $400. And so I'm stacking these again. But this one's a huge one. This is their very first comic. for Marvel, and it's also the very first Marvel comic dropped and comic book dropped by VeVe. So this is a very powerful. If you're a collector, it's got all the, the first appearance, the first issue, the first drop, the first this, the first that. So even those are, probably this might be the most comics minted on VeVe right now, or at least the same as some of the other early ones. So this is not a comic you want to ignore. This is a comic you want to stack. This is going to be a huge comic in the future. Might be 5-10 years. I don't know, but definitely want to get that. But anyway, that's it for today. I'll be here tomorrow to do my regular DCA. I'm also doing this for myself, so I got a record. I want to see how my strategy works out, and I can go back and look over time to see how that goes. And I'm also trying to bring new people into VeVe. If you've been on VeVe and you're watching this and you find it interesting, great. But I'm hoping somebody who doesn't know about VeVe comes across this video and starts thinking like, hey, I want to do that, or I can do it better, or whatever. Because we need to get more people on the platform. You know what I'm saying? And the only way to do that is to expose them to it. And if you're on the platform, yeah, VeVe's going to be doing their own advertising, and they should. I'm just saying, if all of us on the platform brought in one person a month, then the platform would double in size every month. Now, yeah, it's not going to happen like that, but I'm just saying that's how powerful. Just, people think, oh, I brought one person, and what does that matter? No, it does. It's huge, because that one person could be Elon Musk, you know what I'm saying? Or an Elon Musk type person, deep pockets. And that helps out everybody. And of course, I only promote it because I believe in it. I'm using it. I never promote, or I will stop promoting if I ever decide I don't like that platform. And anyway, I got to go. Please like and subscribe, and have a nice day.